Hello everyone and welcome to your weekly Challenge of Elders video for the week of July 12th. I want to preface this by saying I didn't actually get the chance to play Challenge of Elders yet. If I do get the chance to play Challenge of Elders, then chances are you aren't hearing this commentary because I might just redo it. But regardless, I still feel like I can recommend to you guys the best classes and guns and such to do well in Challenge of Elders. So I just wanted to let you guys know that off the bat. This week it's a little bit different. I was really busy today. I'm really tired. Don't feel like getting on doing challenge. So I'm just going to kind of give you an overview video of what you should be running. Starting with the modifiers, Catapult, grenade recharge rate is greatly increased. Grounded, players take more damage while airborne, and grenade kill bonus. The bosses this week are Kexis the Betrayed, the Taken Fallen boss, Psylocke the Defiled, the Taken Hive boss, and Overmind Minotaur, the regular Vex boss. So Kexis is going to be a little bit difficult because he's going to suppress you, he's going to take away your super. Psylocke's more of a normal boss, and Overmind Minotaur will try to look at you, try and stare at you every once in a while to detain you in like a shield that it can be annoying, but it's really not that big of a deal. Just take cover every single time you hear him screech and you see the prompt on your screen that says he's trying to look at you to, it'll say, I believe it's just some kind of gaze or something, and as long as you're in cover you will not get detained. But beyond that, pretty standard. Kexis is definitely going to be the hardest one, but he's round 1, so you're not really going to be racking up a lot of points in that round. So the final 2 rounds are easy bosses, so should be a pretty good week this week. I would assume you could get 45,000 if you really wanted to. Obviously, tip number 1, grounded. Do not jump because you will take a crap ton of damage and die super fast. That's a huge thing this week, so stay on the ground. Don't press that jump button. Try not to, at least, because you will get melted super fast out of the air. But Catapult obviously allows your grenades to recharge really fast. Obviously try and make sure you're speccing into Discipline to make that recharge as fast as it can possibly be. And you're going to want to be getting as many grenade kills as possible, so any gun that has Grenadier on it or Bad Juju, once again, is pretty much a solid choice all the time, at least for for a few different classes, because it allows you to get your super, which can actually help you get points as long as you're not getting kills with it. But we can go over that later. I'll kind of go over the weapons for each specific class, but really anything that has Grenadier on it, a sniper for boss damage, and a machine gun for boss damage is what you're going to want to be running. So yeah, whatever you're comfortable with. Not really too many exotics that are that useful this week. Starting off with Hunters, I'm going to recommend Gunslinger as usual once again. Gunslinger just has the best grenades, quite frankly, and you can use Golden Gun for boss damage once again if you have Celestial Nighthawk. And if you don't have your grenade, you can get headshot throwing knives with the throwing knife cheese and get just as many points as you would with a grenade kill. So Gunslinger is going to be the clear choice there. Night Stalker is just a little bit too difficult to get grenade kills, and Blade Dancer, same thing, and you don't really want to be using your super much, so I would definitely recommend Gunslinger. I suppose Night Stalker would be a good second choice, because you could just tether a bunch of enemies and grenade them, generate a ton of orbs that way, but I would say Gunslinger definitely edges it out here for point generation. Titans, Defender is the clear choice, or Sunbreaker. Both of those are going to be solid choices, because Sunbreaker you can spec into the perk that when your super is charged, it recharges your melee and grenade twice as fast. So that's literally like 5 to 10 second grenades while you have your super up as a Sunbreaker. So once you get your super for the first time, if you just never use it through the entire Challenge of Elders, you'll have grenades almost as fast as like a normal Sunsinger would have them. It's like, that's crazy. So Sunbreaker is a really good option. But Defender as well, because you have a passive super, you can generate some orbs, generate a platform for your allies to attack off of. Popping your bubble instantly gives you back your grenade, and Defender grenades are actually pretty good. Like magnetic grenade is pretty good, so Defender's not a bad choice either. And then finally, Warlock Sunsinger is the clear choice. You could pop your super and just chuck grenades. But since Catapult is in effect, Voidwalker is also a good choice because Energy Drain helps recharge a grenade. So I would say almost, you could just throw Axiom Bolts around and almost be like Sunsinger 100% of the time. But then obviously you have Nova Bomb, which, you would have to use that for boss damage if anything, which is kind of a waste in my opinion. So I don't really know which one would be more efficient. They're kind of even actually this week. Sunsinger and Voidwalker, kind of about the same this week because the Sunsinger can get points by popping the super and getting grenade kills, generating orbs that way. But the Voidwalker can have grenades up constantly as long as he keeps getting kills with them, and but he just doesn't have that super to work with. So it's really up to you. Stormcaller is a good option as well. I mean, because you have Catapult, so I mean, in my opinion, the perk that Perpetual Charge is kind of a waste this week. Melee kills recharge your grenade, grenade kills recharge your melee. That kind of thing is a waste this week in my personal opinion. I would just go Void or Sunsinger, but Stormcaller's not that bad of a choice either if you wanted to use that. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be recommending. Top subclasses this week: Gunslinger, Sunbreaker, and Sunsinger, and Voidwalker. And then middle tier you can get away with probably Night Stalker, Defender, and yeah, you should be fine that way. So obviously for if you have like Nighthawk or for Golden Gun, or if you're running Sunsinger, or even Sunbreaker or Defender, Bad Juju is a good option because you can just get your super as fast as possible, generate the orbs if you're on any of the other supers. If you're on Sunbreaker, it just gets it up really fast, and then you can switch to a gun maybe with Grenadier on it or something like that. But once again, you don't really want to be doing much. You don't want to be getting many kills with your guns. So I mean, anything that can do consistent boss damage, like even No Time to Explain, would be a good option because you can just headshot the boss over and over, get a ton of ammo, and not run out of ammo like that. But I don't know, it really doesn't really matter. Gunslinger, once again, Monte Carlo, you can recharge with throwing knives that way because throwing knife headshots get just as many points as a grenade kill because of the double point stacking thing that happens with that. So Monte Carlo is a good choice for like gunslingers, but other than that, it's really whatever guns you want. But like I said at the beginning of the video, Sniper and Machine Gun, your best bets for boss damage, obviously, all the way. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys do well in your Challenge of Elders, get the loot that you want this week, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.